So today I'm going to be talking about my experience trying out for The Voice. I know I watched a couple of videos before I tried out so I could kind of get an idea of what to expect because I had no idea. So for the actual tryout, what you have to do is you get your artist pass when you sign up, which is just a piece of paper with your name on it and a number. You have to have that and your ID. I think if you're under 17, you have to have a parent present with you. But if you're over 17, you can't have anyone. So you're kind of just alone, waiting by yourself. I signed up to try out for 2:00 p.m., but I got there at 11 or 11:30ish. And I ended up being pretty like early in the line. So that was good, getting there about 2 hours early. So we waited outside for the first line. This is my view while I wait. Welcome to Antarctica. We actually waited along the, I think it's Lake Michigan, and it was just like ice covered, freezing cold, probably 28 degrees outside. And I think maybe around 1, the line started moving, so we were out there for like an hour and a half. And then we went through a couple tents just to show our artist pass and our ID, which thank God we were so excited because the tents had heaters in them and we were just like all so cold. But so we went through those and then we went inside and we got to another line and we waited in that line. Not very long, just had to show them our artist pass again and our ID, and they checked our like bags. They took my hairspray and they took my pepper spray, which is fine, but just know you can't bring that kind of stuff with you. So then we get through that line and then we go down and then we wait in another line and we get bracelets and they scan our pass again. And we're all taken up to this room, just a room with a bunch of chairs, and they slowly just fill each section of chairs up one at a time. And I want to say we were in there for maybe 45 minutes or an hour before they took us all and moved us into another waiting room. A lot of people talked about how everyone was singing and like it was really exciting and fun. I think I might have just had a boring group of people, and I was exhausted. Like waiting in this room after being outside in the cold, like the frigid cold for over an hour, I was just pooped. Actually, I might have even like tried to sleep in there. It was not as exciting as everyone made it out to be. But don't learn from me. If you're going through the experience and your people around you aren't being exciting and singing, you be exciting and you sing. It could have been so much more fun, but I decided just to try and rebuild my energy so that my tryout could be a little more exciting. But so anyways, regardless, we go out of the big room, we go into a little room. We wait in the little room for probably 30 minutes. Then she took 10 of us to this room and we waited outside of it for, 15 minutes, and this was our audition. Like we were about to try out. The people that were working for The Voice, that were leading us into these rooms and stuff, they were super nice and super encouraging. And they were like, hey, when you get in there, like, just don't freak out, clap for everybody, like, just do the best you can. And it was really nice because we were all a little bit nervous, and it was nice to just kind of hear like, hey, like, it's all right. They just were really nice and encouraging. And so we go into the room. It's just a big empty room, and there is one producer sitting at a table, and then there's 10 chairs facing each other. So like 5 and 5, and they're just looking like facing each other. And then so you get in, and she just says, hey, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna call your name, you're gonna come up, you're gonna sing, you're gonna sit down. That's pretty much all you do. So she calls us one by one. We go up and we sing and we clap. Everyone claps for you, you clap for everyone, and then you sit down. So after we were all done trying out, she said, thank you everyone for auditioning, but today you didn't make it, or something like that. She was nice about it. We were all just like, okay, you know, like it was a good experience, but I was just kind of ready. Honestly, I was ready to leave. I was tired from waiting all day. But overall, I'm glad I did it. If you feel like you want to do it, just do it, just to say you did it. If you don't make it, that's fine. Like, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right. I say that everyone does it at least once. I don't think I'm gonna do it again, but it was a good experience. So I asked Twitter if any of you had any questions about how it went, and I'd just like to take this moment to give a shout out to my sister Corinne, because she's the only one who asked a question. So she said, I want to know how bad the wait was. The waiting wasn't really that bad. The only part of the waiting that I really didn't enjoy was standing outside in the freezing cold. But the waiting once I got inside was fine. I was just really tired. And then she also asked, how hard was it to find the place? We are walking to find the building where I will spend the next few hours waiting. Look at the city! Once I found out that it was just all the way at the end of the Navy Pier, I just kept walking straight. So it wasn't that hard. I got there. The waiting was literally at the end of the Navy Pier. Like, you have to walk through you can walk through all the buildings. Thank God, thank God, thank God, because it was so cold outside. I didn't have to walk outside, but I had to walk through all the buildings to get to the way end by the water. That's where we waited for an hour. And that's where the convention center was that we tried out in. She asked what was the vibe of the actual tryout room. The vibe was actually really good. Like, it was really calm and everyone was really supportive and encouraging of one another. The fact that they told us to clap for everyone, like, you would clap them up, like you clap them when they got called and then you clap for them when they're done. So it was really fun. When I actually did try out, I didn't really even feel that nervous. I sang and I did my best, and that's all I could have done. And if they didn't like me, that's okay. I'm gonna keep making videos and I'm gonna keep singing and chasing my dream no matter what anyone tells me. I hope this helps someone who's trying out. If you're trying out, let me know below, because I am curious and I want to wish you good luck. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, you can do so. You can just like click here. I'll just put something. But if you like my videos, definitely subscribe, and I will be putting up videos really soon. I'm almost done with school, so I'm really sorry for the lack of covers. It's been a struggle with school. So summer's coming up, videos coming up. Subscribe to my channel. Comment below if you liked it. Like it, share it. Do all that good stuff, you know what I'm talking about, girl. Bye. It feels like paradise. This video is 18 minutes long. God bless America.
Meaty talks. Meaty talks.
Chapstick and mascara. Willem? Perhaps? When it smells like your mom washes your clothes.